echoing and
No,
making
fine.
you guys.
No, you're fine. Let me do this
Okay.
though, so I can bring you up. Okay, say something.
Hi. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Hello.
Hey, Irene, how are you?
I'm good. How are
Is
you?
your husband home from work or
Let it out.
And plays double standards on. And I told her that.
She's a dirty
Because she
flyer.
watches- Because she watches the channel. Or some of her flying monkeys watch the channel. That I've seen.
29th.
She has to twist.
Had a dog, Merv. Tomorrow. And for the guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never
It's not
stated
all-
that you.
I copied it from BBT's community post about her kids. I still stand behind that post.
But that's because it's the kids, not BBT.
Let me finish. I stood behind it because no one should do that to anyone's child. I don't care how much hate or how not. And Lark, I made that. I said, all I am saying is be involved in it. Not like I said, I won't pick sides. And I do as I don't care what the history is. Do as they please.
She's on mute.
Knock, knock.
I will. They say I'm mean. They haven't heard anything yet. I will say this. BBT is the most disgraceful, disgusting human being I've ever heard in my life. She's an excuse of a person and a mother, and I don't criticize people's mothering usually. She lies. She's a liar. Every word that comes out of her mouth is a lie. And she's a drug addict. And she e-begs for her community nonstop and cries because she can't get her kid a sweatshirt. She can't afford some freaking prescription. She has no money, no income coming in. And her poor chat has a responsibility of taking care of her. And she's using that money for weed. She chose weed over her children. She lies. She throws everybody under the bus. She borrows money all the time from her people and oh, everybody. And then when it comes time to pay it back, she has cancer. Isn't that convenient? She's going to start needing to show the receipts on everything. Everything. I'm to hold back. But she is a disgraceful human being and not a victim. And I disagree with how Lark is handling things. But the point is, Lark isn't wrong about BBT. But it's wrong for Lark to go after somebody who she's getting a restraining order on. And it's really wrong to go after the subs. They're all crazy and Merb right beside them. They're evil triplets. They all deserve each other. And it's a laugh, a joke. And by the way, be to court on time, maybe. I mean, you don't, BBT missed, had technical difficulty, whatever her excuse is today for being a victim. You need to start following the rules of society and of life, and maybe you'll get somewhere. Need to buy your kids school clothes, the kids that someone else is raising. Use that money for them. Just once, choose your kids over fucking weed, because that's not even a good choice. I hate the thought that your children have to go to bed at night saying, my mother chose weed and the internet over me. Once, be a good person and do something good. She's lied about having a job. She's lied about going after Merv. Merv was the one going after her. She's lied about everything and then cries and screams and goes all in a tizzy for the things she's created. I hate that I have to speak on what I think of her as a mother, but she's disgusting. She goes after every one of her friends and then destroys them. People who cared about her. She can't handle the truth. She's got some freaking idiot Deb over there enabling her. Deb leaves a community post to call the community together because BBT is the biggest victim of all. It's not a contest, Deb. But anyway, poor BBT, and everyone should rally around her and be united to go after Merb. Didn't know that we weren't going after Merb. Heather and Jackie have taken that on to stand up for everybody in this community who's been mistreated and Merb uses all of her whatever on. And you have the nerve, Deb, to say, everybody come together and support BBT and we'll go after Merb as one. You are the ones who are not. Where is your lawsuit? It doesn't exist.
Where is yours, Ivy Lynn? Who the fuck are you?
Then you say,
who are you?
I mean, I'm shaking.
Why are you even in this?
Oh, this lawsuit is frivolous. Oh,
no one said that.
So now you want us all to go as one to BBT, but by the way, I think it's frivolous.
No,
really?
Nobody wants you. Why are you even involved, Ivy Lynn? What are you, the spokesperson? Who the fuck are you even to speak on my parenting? You are a piece of fucking garbage. And this isn't the first time because you write comments about my parenting all the time. How do you know about my parenting, Ivy Lynn? Why do you know about my parenting? Why? Huh? You're gonna. When did I say Heather's lawsuit was frivolous? When the fuck did I say that? You you said that you. What about the part you're gonna talk about Veronica? What about the part where you said that? No, you even back fucking Natasha Cooper. Okay, that's your caliber of person. What did I ever do to either any of you guys? Florida Lady Grady, what did I do to you? When did I even mention your name? What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, what fucking planet are you on, you psycho, both of you? And Deb, next time BBT gets $30 from Veronica, within 1 second you're popping your head in the door. Should I go get it now?
Jesus Christ, you don't watch, huh? What are you, a stock? Ivy Lynn, go get a hobby. Why are you watching? Who cares? What do you care? Oh my God, BBT smokes a joint. You're a fucking that you have to look for anything. So that's all you. If it wasn't that, it'd be some. Don't you fucking talk about my kids. Don't even get them out of your fucking dirty mouth, Ivy Lynn. You don't know anything about anything. You are the most shameful, disgusting person.
Now? What?
You're not even involved.
What's the matter with you, Deb?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with
Get
you?
away from her.
What is the matter with you? You're not even involved. You're running around. You don't even let Heather speak on her own channel. You cut people off. You're the one that exposed someone that ran over a girl. You didn't care about her family. You exposed it and mocked it and laughed all about it until you got called out. You were shaken then too. You need help, Ivy Lynn. Okay, if you're this triggered by someone that you don't even know, what the fuck do you even know? You're talking about my kids in a sweatshirt? Shut the fuck, Ivy Lynn. You're a piece of. You're going to call my cancer fake? Why don't you go call your friend Pink, the nurse, and ask her for my prognosis? I sent it to her. My oncology report. Go ask her for it. You can read it from Pink. Get it from Pink. I don't know, you dick, Ivy Lynn. And how dare you even mention my fucking name? Okay? Go get it from Pink. Or you're going to call Pink a liar? You're going to call Pink a liar?
And shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. You're not even involved.
And then another huge pet peeve of mine that I have to speak.
Why do you have any pet peeves? You don't even. Who are you? Who are you? What are you? The Nationals? Mind? How about this, Ivy Lynn? Mind your own fucking business. You're not. Is it your lawsuit or is it Heather's? I thought it was Heather's, but you're the only one that speaks about it. Mind your own business. You look like a fucking psycho, but I don't say anything.
And amongst so many. Well, let me go. So many, like Merv says, so
Making
many.
threats. I got all your threats.
BBT lies about everything. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. And this kitten thing.
Okay, watch
Why
this.
are you having a cat repeatedly have?
You're worried about my fucking cat? You're worried about my cat. And if you're going to say that I'm selling kittens, do you know what we do with those kittens? We give them to people in a church that are so low. I don't even want to say it because I can't, divulge their privacy. No, we don't sell kittens, you fucking freak. Worry about yourself, oh my God.
People in the world are trying to help cats, not
People
have kittens.
People in the world are trying to help cats, not have kittens. This is your focus. This is what you're worried about. Whether my cat is pregnant or not. You fucking weirdo. Do you know how happy those kittens have made people? Want me to show tomorrow? I'm going to scroll through all the kids that we give them to in Debbie's class, okay, in Debbie's school, that their parents have to sign a waiver that they agree to take a cat, okay. That's where they have made kids come out of depression. They have made kids with autism speak. Okay, they have made one little girl who was mute for 3 years find the mother caught her talking to the kitten in her house. Okay, no, we don't sell them, you fucking. And if we did, mind your business, Ivy Lynn. Shut the fuck. Who are you? Fucking weirdo.
I feel sick because I
You
think
feel
you're
sick?
selling the kittens.
Okay.
So you get $10 for a little kitty. Oh wow, $50. That's a big payday for you. Get a job. You like.
I worked 30 years in a motherfucking school. You know, because you looked up in my information, remember? And you gave my certification, my social work. Do you have a master's, Ivy Lynn? You don't know anything about me, and shame. You're so disgusting that you don't even try. You just go on and rip me to shreds. For what reason, Ivy Lynn? I don't even think we've ever even said 2 words to each other. Not in a chat, not on a panel, not anywhere. And you're shaking. You're talking about my motherfucking kids. You're talking about my employment. You're talking about my kittens. You're talking about my friend. You're talking about you. I mean, you and how are you even involved?
To everybody, BBT, that you had a job, lie. That you were going after Merv, lie. Everything out of her mouth is a lie. I'm not even going to get into the cancer, whether you
You're
had it or
not going to
not.
get into the cancer. You are a motherfucking cunt, is what you are. You want me to put out my shit? Is that what you want, Ivy Lynn? So that everybody can use it against me? Everyone can mock me and say it's lying and fake it, and everyone can show my family and my kids. And no, my kids don't know, okay? And no, it wasn't recent. Don't you must know every detail, don't you, Ivy Lynn? You know everything. Fucking talking about someone who has cancer. Go ask your friend Pink. Oh, so Pink lies, huh? Because Pink said right on Randy's panel that she had my oncology report. What? So Pink's a liar? Huh? You're calling Pink a liar? I knew it.
Story changed with every single person you told. And the only time you told them was when you had borrowed money, paid it back, borrowed more money, paid it back, and then didn't pay it back. And they said, hey, and yeah, by the way, I have cancer, but don't tell anybody.
Never said that one time in my motherfucking life. You're a fucking psycho. Show your proof, Ivy Lynn. Remember, show the proof where someone didn't. Remember, nobody drove by my house, Ivy Lynn. Remember? I lied about that too. Remember? You remember I lied and said that fucking Natasha had someone drive by my house and take pictures. Remember I was a liar, Ivy Lynn. Oopsie. You won't go near that though, right?
Who does that? Nobody
Who
does
does
that.
this? Who does this? Who does this?
Nobody does that. And I'm sorry that I require receipts and proof because
You require receipts and proof, but you sit up here and you trash me from top to bottom my entire life, and you don't show proof, but you require proof. Who the fuck are you to require anyone? Who the fuck do you think you are? The most entitled, narcissistic. Who are you? Like, why don't you just mind your own damn business? You're fighting battles that you don't even know about. Now you're fighting mine? I have 30 people in here and you're watching? You're commenting about a fucking how I don't even have a problem with Heather, okay? I thanked Heather, but yet that must have maybe that pissed you off, okay? But is Heather is what about Nana Patty's lawsuit fund? Oh, you don't want to talk about that. I don't mention it. You're forcing me to mention it because you put me in a corner. I don't mention it. I don't care what she does with her money. I don't care who pays Heather's bill. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But you're so concerned about 30 motherfucking dollars and a $10 cat that you don't even know. That you just make shit up, but you require evidence and proof. Who the fuck are you you're shaking? Maybe you should get off the internet, boo-boo.
I do. Show them or it didn't happen. Show the court pictures or it didn't happen. Show your lawsuit or against Merv or it didn't happen. Show you were late to court or it didn't happen.
Why do I have to show you anything? Why are you listening? Why do you care? You want me to show that I was late to court? No, you want me to show I wasn't late to court. You want me to show where they gave me a link that I pressed and then it required a confirmation thing? Do you want me to show that? Or do you want what will it do? Then you'll just move on to the next thing. And why do I owe you anything? I don't owe you fucking a thing. You are a fucking evil person. You literally is saying, mocking someone because they're having financial difficulties in their life. I worked 30 years in a fucking school system with kids with autism as a social worker, and you're gonna motherfucking sit up here and tell me to get a job? What do, Ivy Lynn? Who are you? Why do you even care? You are like...
She is not an innocent bystander who's just being victimized. She's the one causing the problems. And BB,
what problems am I causing in your fucked up head, Ivy Lynn? What problems am I causing? What see, you don't mention anything specific. You just say I lie about this, I lie about everything, but you don't say what, right? But you call it my cancer, but you're gonna say that. But you do it, you tread lightly because as well as I do. Pink has the shit. Go to Pink and ask her for it. She has my chemo medication. Go and ask her. You get the evidence. Remember, you're the one that shows the evidence. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to go ask the nurse Pink. She's a nurse, remember? She was my friend. So yes, I did give her my oncology prognosis.
See, now you're gonna cry.
Oh my
and
God.
come
Now
after
I'm gonna
me.
cry. Now I'm gonna cry. Why wouldn't I cry? Listen to what you call me. Listen to the things you're saying. Who wouldn't cry? Is that your goal? Is that your goal so then you can make fun of me? Or does that lessen your guilt because you know you're a cunt? I mean, like, I wouldn't mind if we had issues, but what the fuck did I even do to you? You psycho. You make fun of someone because I'm going to cry. Well, why wouldn't I cry? Listen to the things you're saying. Listen to who wouldn't cry. You're calling me out as a mother for a sweatshirt. You're saying that I'm lying about cancer, and then you're gonna mock me because oh, now you're gonna cry. That's like, you know what that is? That is like stabbing someone and then going, "This is what Ivy Lynn would do. She'd stab me and go, oh, now you're gonna bleed. You're such a fucking victim. Get up. I only stabbed you. Oh, you're gonna bleed now, aren't you? Look at you bleeding on the ground because I stabbed you. Yep, this is how you do it, victim." That's exactly what she's doing.
Well, I'm just getting started, honey.
Oh, you're just getting started, honey? Is that a little threat there, Ivy Lynn? You're just getting started? Why are you focused on me? What did I do to you? You're just getting started? With what, Ivy Lynn? With what? What are you just... So you have nothing to prove. You have nothing to show. What are you just getting started with? Seems like you've already started. So show what you've started. Or it didn't happen, right, Ivy Lynn? Show where I'm selling kittens, Ivy Lynn. Show where I'm a drug addict, you motherfucker. Who the fuck are you to call anyone anything? Oh, but it's okay. But don't you care about Pink's son? Huh? Mocking someone? What if I really was a drug addict, Ivy Lynn? Is that how you do? What about that, huh? You just okay with... People are okay with you just saying shit like that, going attacking people?
Disgust me. You're a disgusting human. You're a disgrace to mothers everywhere. Every day of my life, I will.
I'm a disgrace to mothers everywhere, and now you're going to convince everyone how good of a mother you are? Sounds like you might have a... Why are you so defensive about being a mother, huh? What business is it? And I love how Florida Gray Lady just sits up there and lets her do this, okay? Because what did I do to you, Florida Gray Lady? What did I do to you? You guys say you don't want to get involved, but Sandy shows up, okay? And it's, oh my God, if you hurt Sandy, you hurt all of us. Stay away from Sandy, which I'm glad. Everybody should be back in Sandy. But you're going to then say, I deserve what I get from her, from the loon? That's fucking hate bonding, Ivy Lynn. And that's what you are. You're the imperishable hate bonder. You don't even have any involvement in this. Like, what the... Why are you even talking? You talk about like Heather's lawsuit like it's fucking yours. You don't even let her speak, just like you're doing right now. You fucking dominate shit. And it's pretty bad when I have to back Merb because of what you did to her husband, you sick bitch. Who even does something like that? And you were shaking then too, remember?
For my child, to put him through college, to help him.
My kid's 13 motherfucking years old, and good for you. Good for you. That's great. What do you want, a round of motherfucking... So it's a competition, Ivy Lynn? Are we competing? And so you're doing that and you're calling me out? You know what? If you're a good mother, if like you claim to be, you wouldn't do this to another mother for any reason or any circumstance that wouldn't get me. Notice what I'm not doing? I would never go after your motherhood. You know why? Because I don't know why or what you have been through, and you're just fucking putting shit. You're a fucking evil monster.
Get through his master's to help him in his job. He makes more money than I do, but I help him every day because that's what I'm...
So you take responsibility. How about he did the hard work? I love it. You're like Jamin. I did it. I'm the best. I helped him through. I got him through college because that's what mothers do. Okay. I agree. When my kids in college come for me, Ivy Lynn.
Mother's job is. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I have custody of my kids when you don't. And everybody
You know what? Carolyn made fun of one of your friends' custody of her kid, and I never said a fucking word. But so are you mocking your best friend and her relationship with her kid? Because we believe what's said on the internet, right? So I'm gonna believe what Carolyn said about your. And notice I'm not naming the person because I don't even agree with repeating it. But you have no problem, right, Ivy Lynn? Right? You're going to go into my parenting and custody. You don't know the first thing about my fucking life, you fucking evil bitch. And any mother that would do this to another mother without knowing is just exactly who you are. Exactly who you are. And anyone who stands it by this, it's called a bystander because they're too, well, you don't have the, but if Sandy walked in there, it would be, oh my God, don't mention her. Oh my God, now you want to stay out of it. Now you agree with what Locke said, right? Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry you don't have custody, BBT.
You don't know dick about my life. How the fuck dare you, Ivy Lynn? Say, I'm sorry. You don't. You're not sorry about anything. The only sorry thing you are is that how angry you're shaking. You're shaking because you're talking. Never in my life have I shook because I'm talking about someone else that never said a word about me, that never mentioned my name.
Whatever your arrangement is, something happened. If you had put weed in the internet above repairing the
weed in the internet above, you are a fucking you. You're a disgrace. Like there aren't even words to say what you, and you're gonna say I cry. Who wouldn't? Look what you're saying about somebody. You know nothing about me, and you're putting this on a public platform. You know nothing, and you're just getting started, right? What did I do to you that makes you so fucking viciously that you're willing to attack someone like this? Can you imagine if I ever did this to someone? Oh, they'd be on Randy's panel, they'd be on Wendy's panel, they'd be on Florida Gray Ladies panel, they'd be on Rabbit's panel, they'd be on. I'd be murdered. I did have the police. I wouldn't even be able to exist.
damage that has been caused in your custody battle.
How the fuck
That's
do you know?
what I
Mind your own damn business and stay the fuck out of my life, Ivy Lynn, you psycho, because I know exactly what you're doing and where you're getting shit, okay? So you don't know dick, and shame on you. And now I know exactly what you're doing. You are a fucking evil person. You are an evil person. You are horrible.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
It's not
Come for
this
me.
is
I'm ready.
I am coming for you. This is not an opinion, you bitch. You're putting out that I'm lying about cancer. You're putting out shit on my custody. That is not your opinion. You're not entitled to that opinion. Sorry. And if you think you are, you're dead ass wrong. And if you want to challenge me on it, I'll bet you anything that you're not entitled. This is not an opinion, bitch.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? I thought you were just getting started.
I'm sorry.
Well, that was
She
one.
makes me sick. I'm sorry. One more thing. Don't go after Heather or Pink
You
or
know what?
Randy.
You know what? Just for the record, Ivy Lynn, okay? I sent Heather shit yesterday about what someone said to her. I do what's right and what's not what and what's wrong. I don't pick sides. I don't hate Bond. If I have something that's going to help Heather's case, I sent it to her yesterday. Maybe you should have touched base with your bestie. Okay, don't you run that case? Shouldn't she have you're the one that runs the case. You didn't get the evidence that I sent yesterday? Huh? Oh, that was nice of me, huh? But I'm going after Heather. I have no problem with Heather. I thanked Heather yesterday. Heather did the right thing. Heather, at least, even though she can't stand me, she at least didn't do what you did, and you don't even have a fucking. At least I had an involvement with Heather. I don't even know who the fuck you are. You're just some weirdo that likes to torture people.
Or Nancy or Bitey Cat. And I miss it. Or Florida.
But it's okay for you to do and everybody to do what they're doing for me, right? Don't come for your friends, but your friends should all go after BBT, right? And her kids, my family. You mentioned my family. You mentioned my motherfucking cats. You fucking weirdo. Okay, and the whole community is going to stand by this. Didn't talk, but what wasn't it? Wasn't it Pink and Randy who dragged the shit out of me for even mentioning and what I did was respond to someone who was my friend, Pink, about her mothering when she criticized mine, and you guys tore me to shreds for simply saying you're going to criticize my parenting with what you told me. That's what one sentence, and you guys had it everywhere. And you're going to do this? You have a problem.
Green. You come for me, I'm fine with it because I don't deal with scum like you.
Apparently you do, you weirdo.
There,
Then
that's the truth. And Lark and you deserve each other. Clearly, you knew Lark was an odd person, but you took
You're
her
right.
money.
You're right. And I didn't judge her like you did, you fucking loser. I gave her a chance, and I accepted her apology. I didn't. So if we're supposed to judge people by being weird. What are you talking about, Ivy Lynn? So I deserve this because I gave someone a chance and tried to be their friend and tried to include them. So you're gonna do that, and you don't know anything about it. So you're victim blame. Oh, I know I'm not the victim, right? Fucking, you're no better than her because you go after kids. Period.
I don't know how much you took, but you took it.
I didn't take anything.
Stop.
I didn't take anything. What's the difference? That's funny that you mentioned taking money. Huh. So other people are allowed to have funds and do everything they want, and people pay their legal. That's okay, right, Ivy Lynn? That's fine, right? But if it's BBT or if it's something that you don't agree with, $30, you're gonna fucking call me out as a parent.
Taking people's money. Stop grifting for everything you have. It's pitiful. Somehow, find a job. Okay, another thing. I wasn't done. I'm sorry.
Of course, she was just getting started.
I heard the rumors about the shoplifting of the speakers at Target.
You heard nothing. I know exactly what you did. You heard nothing, and you don't know anything about anything. You just do what you think. You fucking judgmental bitch. That people like you are the fucking bottom of the. You don't know shit. You never asked. You don't care. You just fucking decide what you think, and don't you dare fucking tell me what I said was not the truth. You don't know anything about my situation. Nothing.
All you gotta do is Google it.
Yeah,
Shit
and
happens.
all you have
Everyone
to do,
makes
all you have to do is Google it, because that's what she sits around and does. What is wrong with you? You don't even like me. Why are you Googling my shit? You've been doing it for months, for years. I have comments about you talking about my kids a year and a half ago. This ain't nothing new. You just fucking did it in Pink's chat so she could leave it up there. You've been like this forever. What business of any of this is yours?
We all make mistakes. But then I heard you say, this is what brings the vomit to the back of my throat.
The vomit.
BBT.
This is what brings the vomit to the back of your throat. Well, maybe you should look in the mirror and go listen to this after you're done, because this is what brings the vomit to your throat. Yeah, let's hear the vomit to her throat. Where do you hear this one?
It's that you had to take the rap for one of your kids for stealing something in Target. Or
First of all, she didn't steal it. She did not steal it. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about anything. Okay. You don't know how that turned out. You don't. And you know what? I'll post it. Okay. I'll post it tomorrow. I'll post the thing. You don't know dick. I'll post the fucking write up. Okay. I'll post. It was not stolen. Okay. You know nothing, and you don't even have the decency to ask. And you're gonna look like the biggest fucking. I don't think I could make you look a bigger moron than you are right now, or a bigger fucking cunt than you do right now. But I'll do my best. Don't worry.
Or something like that. Maybe I have the words wrong. You said it. Your kid stole something at Target, and you had to take the rap.
Nope,
and
didn't say
that's
that.
why you're the scum of the earth. Because little girls don't steal speakers.
Little girls don't steal speakers. First of all, my little girl wasn't a little girl at the time. You don't know anything. Or do you know her age, right? They don't steal speakers. They don't. Really? They did. First of all, it wasn't stolen. You fucking you know nothing. You are just embarrassing. You're an embarrassment. You're an absolute embarrassment. If you want to know the story, my daughter put speakers in. She wanted these, and they were portable speakers. They were these little tiny. I'll find it if I can. I'll find a picture of them. Okay, they were these little tiny portable, like little speakers. I told her she could get one. Okay, they were on sale. I told her she could get one. Right? She put a bag in the cart along with 3 more. Okay, if you knew how many people were with us, there were 4 of us that day that were with us. Okay, Nobody left the store. It was because the bag was put in there and the bag was in the front. Nobody stole a fucking thing. There was no case. I never went to court. They looked at they reviewed the camera and that was it. They reviewed the surveillance. No one walked out of the store. You are an absolute embarrassment. You know nothing. And that's exactly how it happened. And I didn't take the rap. I explained what happened so that she didn't have to speak, you stupid bitch.
In Target. They might steal a Tootsie Roll or
A Tootsie Roll.
they're
Shut
not
the fuck up. Who are you?
stealing speakers for mommy. And
They
then
were-
you said that. And that's when I was so disgusted with
She didn't
you.
steal it.
And amongst millions of other things you've said that are beyond disgusting. Take responsibility for your life and take one baby step every day to make it better. Okay, now I think I'm done.
Oh, but trust and believe, I'm just getting started now. Okay. I'm just getting started. You think you're going to sit up there and talk about my parenting and talk about my hit life and talk about my career and call me a cancer, say that I'm lying about cancer, and you're going to fucking sit up there and say all that. And you think I'm just going to what, cry? Like you said, cry. I wonder why. So you get your kicks, you get your hard on for making someone cry, huh? But I wonder what would happen if someone looked in your maybe I'm right. See,
I'm gonna go throw up.
good, go throw up, you
You know
sicko.
what? Just take a breath. You're not worth it. Just take a breath. You're with
I'm
friends.
fine. I
Actually,
know
been
it's hard,
terrorizing
Julie.
her from day one. I've never done anything from day one. No, I didn't like you, BBT, when you went on Merbs, but I did a thing and called Log Off Boo Boo.
What are you talking
The
about?
first email you ever sent to Merv, you had my name in it.
What?
Why? I never even talked to Merv behind the scenes. I don't care about any of that. I'm proud.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
That you sense to my disdain for you.
Yeah, it's
Huh.
really
You're not gonna go after Heather.
it's really easy not to sense your disdain for me. I know you don't like me. Why can't you just leave me alone? Why can't you just leave me alone? So this is what you do. You're entitled to do this to people you don't like just because you don't like your disdain for people. Well, you better start making a list because you have a lot of people you disdain.
And you're not gonna go after other people.
You're not going to
Not
tell
gonna
me what I'm going to fucking do and not going to do, okay, Heather? You don't fucking own this place like you act like you do, okay? Now you're on this channel, dominating this channel. Who's next? Get your own channel. Fucking, I'm not going to go after Heather. You're right. I'm not going to go after Heather. I don't have a problem with Heather. I don't have any problem. I haven't gone after Heather. Who made the videos about me, though, Ivy Lynn? That was okay, right? Called the district attorney on me. So you were back in Merv, right? That's okay, though.
can't handle herself, but Heather does good things. Heather tries. And you're just sitting over there getting your $30 a day.
No, I sent Heather 7 emails yesterday, you scumbag. How do you feel now? 7 emails giving her evidence about now Heather will come out and say, BBT's a fucking liar, is only 4. Okay. Well, I tried to send her a bunch of emails yesterday that were about her. Okay. You think that was easy about what was done to me? Okay. I know what she did behind the scenes. Okay. I'm not going after anyone. What are you talking about? And how dare you sit up there and come for me and sit there and say, don't go after anyone else? That's not hypocrite, right? So you're entitled. You have some right or authority. Who are you? What are you, the fucking cat police? Fucking weirdo.
For your weed. I mean, you're gross and disgusting.
I know all she has on me. Notice all she's mentioned is weed. Gross and disgusting in my parenting. Gross and disgusting. My weed and my parenting. $30. Okay? You guys are fucking imbeciles. We do that to oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are imbeciles. Imbeciles. Why don't you mind your own business, Heather? How about that? So should I make a snack fund, Heather? Should I make a snack? I'm sorry, I meant Ivy Lynn, not Heather. That was wrong. Should I make a snack fund, Ivy Lynn? That's okay to collect for coffee and snacks. And I'm not bashing Heather. I'm using it as an example. Is that okay, Ivy Lynn? Snack fund? Ivy Lynn, a snack fund. Oh, because it's because it's something you don't agree with, that you're so judgmental. My community, why don't you mind your own motherfucking business? How about that, Ivy Lynn? Who are you? Like, talk about entitlement. Fuck. Feel better, Ivy Lynn, or you're gonna still throw up? I'd throw up if I was you too. I couldn't live with myself.
This is why we have an open panel.
Oh, is that why? To let people bash people? That's great. Congratulations. I'm glad you have an open
And she
panel.
makes Merv look good, and that's what I hate.
I make her look good. I make her look good. I make her look good. When you're exposing some poor girl who lost their life and you're putting it to a horrific song, mocking it, and I make her look good. and I didn't even speak on that. Never said a word. Never threw up. Never said a word. And I'm entitled to my opinion, right? Or is it just you, Ivy Lynn? What about how come you're not mentioning where I lied about Natasha taking pictures of my house? How come you're not talking about that, Ivy Lynn? Why not? How come you called me a liar about that 3 weeks ago?
I'm sorry.
Why aren't you bringing that up? What I wish Veronica was in here. Veronica, when you listen to this tomorrow, can you remind her in the comments about she was going to show us the video where I lied about that too. Remember when you were in Hello Starlights? When you were talking about me in Hello Starlights too.
That's the only thing I disagree on. I think they're all.
Yes, they are evil triplets. And not everybody has to feel the way I do.
Oh wow,
Hey, that's
isn't that nice?
Do
You guys, just so you know, Ivy Lynn's giving you permission to not feel the way she does. No one would want to feel like you do. Who would want to live with the shit that just came out of your mouth about someone else being a mother? What mother would ever live? No one has to just believe like I would want the things I could say right now about you being a mother, and I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. I'm not going to go as low as you.
I've done and over. I haven't listened. I pop in, and there she is crying. Listen, I would have bought the kids whatever they needed for school. But it's not going to go through you.
I never one time cried about my kids needing shit for school. You're a fucking liar. I said we were making fun of Natasha, and I said it was a school fun. You know nothing. When did I cry and say oh my, I'm the only one that doesn't have a fucking, you are a piece of garbage, Ivy Lynn.
Because all you do is get on that dispensary.
It's called a dispensary.
It's
It's called a dispensary, and that's my business, you scumbag. That's like someone saying you can't have a glass of wine if you want. It's legal. Mind your own damn business. Do you ever think it might be medication? Oh, that's right, for my fake cancer, right, Ivy Lynn? Do you know that weed saved my life? Because if I didn't have it, I wouldn't have eaten. Oh, but I'm sure you'll believe Sandy when Sandy says that, right? So you know Sandy smokes, right, Ivy Lynn? But you're going to say that's not okay, right? That's okay for Sandy to smoke. It's just BBT. And that's an example. Just BBT. Just BBT. Just BBT.
disgusting. That's a weed. Yes, Sarah. Blunt.
Ridiculous.
Well, like I said, that's one reason why anybody is allowed up here on this panel.
To trash people,
If they have something
to talk about someone's mothering. That's why they're allowed. So if I let somebody come up here and trash the shit out of someone's parenting, you're okay with that? Like paying? But no, you said I can't talk about anybody. But your panel, do you hear how this goes, you guys? Listen to this, okay? See, that's why everyone's allowed up there. But don't go. But the other ones, you're screaming and yelling. Aurora, it's not medicine. Aurora, it's not. Imagine, Aurora. Do you know the fucking pain medicine, Ivy Lynn, I would have been addicted to for the rest of my life? I would have been as you call it out, an addict or a junkie, right? I would have been a true addict because smoking weed, you're a piece of guy. I can't even form a sentence because you're so fucking horrific. But now I'm going to cry, right? Why do you think I'm crying? Maybe because I'm hurt. Maybe because you're calling me a fucking liar about cancer. Why don't you go? So you're calling Pink a liar too?
They have something to say. You're more than welcome.
This isn't something to say. This is disgusting. Florida Gray Lady. Sorry, you can't. You're gonna try to justify this. Are you fucking for real? Are you real? But I do it. I got to manage my panel. Remember, manage a panel. I got dragged for 4 weeks. I got dragged for 2 weeks because I didn't manage my panel. Okay, but see how this works. But this is why she has an open panel, because anyone can talk about anyone she wants.
To do it.
Why don't you come on my panel, Ivy Lynn?
I always
Because-
ask the link, and if you don't see it, just ask her.
Heather was kind enough to speak out against Lark. And in the same breath, BBT is crying and thanking Heather. No, it wasn't for you, BBT. It was for your people. It's
Oh
not
my
for you.
God.
You deserve it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're mad because I thanked Heather for doing the right thing? What are you, fucking jealous? Oh my God. Like, I can't do anything. So if I didn't speak out, I'm thanking Heather for doing the right thing. Trust me, I know it wasn't for me, Ivy Lynn, okay? I know how much you guys hate me. Trust and believe, okay? But you are unreal.
You're
Unreal.
an adult. Lark is an adult. You too.
And so
have
mind your own
stupid things
business.
going on behind the scenes, as if you didn't know. But then you know who Heather's friends are, and you're going to diss Florida Gray Lady.
What?
Praise Heather.
When did I diss Florida Gray Lady? When did I diss Florida Gray Lady? When did I diss Florida Gray Lady? But you're entitled to diss Debbie, me, whoever you want, right? You can do it, right, Ivy Lynn? You're entitled, right? When did I diss Florida Gray Lady? Haven't said a word about Florida Gray Lady.
Diss Ivy. I don't care.
And Pink.
Heather is not sticking up for you.
I don't care.
We all feel bad for you. Do you want the whole world pitying you because you're so disgusting? It's
don't
not
feel
how it
bad
works.
for her.
You know what I mean?
I don't know or anything. She just needs to stop picking on Pink. Stop picking on anybody that ain't got nothing to do with all that garbage.
Oh,
That's what-
stop picking on Pink and people who don't have anything to do with that garbage. Ivy Lynn, did you hear that? Did you hear that word, those words? Stop picking on people who don't have anything to do with that garbage. Stop picking on people who have nothing to do with this garbage.
Irene,
Yeah, yeah,
stay out of it.
I am.
Pink loved her.
Just-
Loved
just-
her.
I'm just saying, we don't know. And like I said, when
That's
I
why
said,
I'm not saying nothing while Ivy's talking. All I'm just
No,
saying
fine.
is,
It's
just
fine,
saying.
Irene.
she
And I
knows
know.
what happened
yeah,
behind the scenes with all that mess.
I don't have a clue.
Well, Ivy Lynn knows.
That's what I'm saying.
So then why is Ivy Lynn allowed to talk about my fucking custody battle? But yet you're gonna stop, don't talk about the what happened behind the scenes with Pink, right? You stop that, but you're gonna let her talk about my entire life. Oh my God. Like I just can't. Ivy Lynn, you seriously, like you need more help than, like, you're not even involved in any of this. Like I don't even know who you think you are.
That's why I'm listening and I'm not saying it. I'm just
Well,
saying
I
that
don't. Okay, I don't know all the things. I was never behind the scenes with any.
You don't know all the things. Just the shit that you took, ripped off the internet. That's none of your goddamn business, and you're using it to harass people, which is a felony. That's illegal. Okay, you want to go into my custody battle? I'm going to say one thing one time. Anybody who inserts themselves in anyone's custody battle is a fool. I promise you, you don't want to be involved in a 13-year custody battle. You don't even want to mention it. But here I go crying, right? So if I don't cry, then I'm a horrible mother and don't care. But if I do cry, right, Ivy Lynn, you don't even know the beginning of it. And why don't you know the beginning of it? Because you're a horrible person that makes judgments. Look at you up there, all tough and high and mighty, patting yourself on the back, how great of a mother you are. Yeah, you're fucking, listen to you.
The point is, I saw Pink love her, and I thought,
Oh, did
why
you?
does she
You
love her
saw
so
Pink
much?
love her?
Is it a Boston thing? And
Look, you didn't
maybe
even
that's
like
part
that.
of it.
You
But
didn't.
Pink truly loved to be.
You didn't even know. You don't know the fucking half of it. Pink truly loved BBT. Really? Really?
And did things for her and tried. And I don't know whatever happened. But the
Oh,
point is, now we go after Pink every other day. Pink, I mean, I followed Pink since she did parodies. She's funny. She, is engaging. She has nice words. Are we besties behind the scenes? No, I don't. I don't have that much time anymore. But I wish her well. And
you know my entire life. You don't have time. It's no wonder why you don't have any time. All you're doing is going in people's lives. You're a fucking weirdo. Like, mind your own damn business. You're in Carolyn shit. You're in lawsuits. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. Who are you? What gives you the right?
but I see
You don't see.
her
You don't.
friendship be.
Even Pink said publicly how much I supported, how much I did for her, how much I cared for her. But you're gonna just ignore all that and make up all the shit you want. Who are you to now you're in my friendship with Pink? Anyone else? Do you want to get into my ex? Why don't you go there too? I'm sure you are. No, wait, you already have. You're in my kids. My kids are 13 and 16. Shut your fucking mouth, Ivy Lynn.
Destroyed in BBT goes scorched earth on anybody. If you defy her or speak on her even just a tiny bit, you're gonna be the flavor of the next year. She's done it with everybody.
Speak on me a tiny bit, Ivy Lynn. Speak on me a tiny bit. Is that what you're gonna call this? Speaking on me a tiny bit? Speaking on me a tiny bit? 1 hour and 13 minutes?
People, all do fine, and I get they're sympathetic, whatever. They can hate me. I'm fine with that. But I'm speaking the truth on BBT. That is BBT. And she made herself an easy target for Merv. How many times have we heard about the attorneys that she's had? Show me one attorney you've had ever.
I will. I told you a million times. They were limited representation. Maybe you don't listen, okay? Maybe you don't fucking listen. Show me the attorneys you have, because you seem to know. You seem to be the one, the head of the litigator over here. Show me all of the shit that you prove. Show me where I don't have custody. Show me all of it. You're just getting started, right? Put it all out there, Ivy Lynn. Make yourself feel even better. But then if I cry, right? So I deserve this, Ivy Lynn. What did I do to you that I deserve this from you? You scumbag of the earth, to go public and call me a drug addict, to say that you are, to attack another mother like that is just horrific. It's just
what haven't. She can't do anything right. She hurt people. I look at this chat and I see Nancy, Jolie. I know Nana Patty. She's gone after them. Probably others in here.
When have I gone after Nana Patty? You mentioned Jolie? You want to know why? Because Jolie signed her name as fucking Jennifer English, which is Lark's cousin. So that's why I know. You want that proof too? I can give you that. So I made that up too, right? But I can't have an opinion? Fuck you, Ivy Lynn.
Not sexual. It's her interpretation.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I look at this chat and I see Nancy, Jolie. I know Nana Patty. She's gone after them. Probably others in here. Now, and her facts are not sexual. It's her interpretation.
My facts are not factual. It's my interpretation. Hmm. How did those words even come out of your mouth when you're talking about my fucking mothering? You are a horrible person to say that I fucking chose weed over my kids' back to school clothes. You fucking animal. You are an animal.
And now I hope you're crying, BBT.
I know
I
you
hope
do.
catch
I know
you.
that's why you did this. You hope I'm crying. Who says that? You're happy I am? You're happy? Why? Because I can't believe someone would do this. You make fun of someone that's crying? Fucking piece of shit. Like I said, it's like stabbing someone and going, there she goes, bleeding again. She's got to bleed. She's got to bleed. She's got to bleed. Look at her bleeding because I stabbed her. Fucking faker. That's what you do, Ivy Lynn. You rip someone to shreds. You go after my fucking kids. You are horrible. And then what do you want me to do? Jump up and down and clap and thank you? Piece of shit. You don't care about other people's feelings. That's what you are. You don't care about anybody. You don't have. Ugh.
Your snot and your tears. I don't play. I'm not playing anymore. By the way, Lark, Destined Nation, New York, I'm sure you're here too. We're not playing with you either.
Who's we?
Take your psycho class and take it to heart. Get yourself better. And be a mother to your kids.
Ivy Lynn, really? Like, what are you, the president of YouTube? Listen to you. You're like, I'd be embarrassed if I was like, I have never sat up here on my soapbox and gone down the list and told everybody what they shouldn't. Where are you getting any of these facts that you call facts? Like, who the fuck are you, Ivy Lynn? Like, you're like next level. Notice no one's supporting this except for you. They're all up there going, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying. Like, and you want someone to cry. And then you make fun of them for crying. So, yep, I'm a human being with emotions and feelings. Imagine that. And when you say horrible things like that, yeah, it invokes a hurt. Okay. So you're happy? Go ahead, make fun of me. Go to Wendy. She loves making fun of me for crying too. The two of you guys. Go ahead. That was your goal, right? You should. I hope you're happy. You'll be sleeping great tonight. You'll be like, dear God, thank you for letting me make BBT cry. What do you want me to do? Thank you.
I hear you, Jenny. I'm in Florida too. I have no clue myself. So I don't know nothing, don't want to.
But don't give her any attention. Again, I have
I'm
tried.
staying out of it.
Don't give her
I
any
haven't
attention.
listened to her.
Would you
I've tried to. But don't give her any attention. Again, I have
I'm
tried.
staying out of it. I
haven't listened to her.
You just said you haven't listened to me. You know my custody battle. You haven't listened to me? You're obsessed psycho. You're a fucking weirdo. You know my friendship with Pink. How do you know? And by the way, if you're going to talk about Pink, go ask her for my oncology report. You're the one that puts it out, Ivy Lynn. Here, right now, I give you permission to put it out because I know the one she has. You can have her put it out. Ask her to put it out. I expect it tomorrow. If she says she doesn't have it, she's a goddamn liar. Okay, Ivy Lynn? Does that make you feel better? Okay? But I'm still a shitty mother, right?
I've tried to wish her well.
Yeah.
For her, and that she can have some sort of happiness and recover from all the shit she's caused in her own life, but she can't. And all she cares about is her $20 holler.
Hope you feel good, Ivy Lynn. You're a fucking A1 champ.
And now she can't talk about Lark.
Now, wait a minute.
Sarah, I'm sorry to say that Destined Nation New York is Lark.
Oh,
We've known it for a
what?
couple
Wait,
weeks.
what, Ivy Lynn? Boy, you're just a fucking champ. I mean, you just know it all, huh? You know everything. Jesus. Next. Who's next? Who's next? Next. Let's see. You've gone down the list. Anyone else? I want to know when I've even mentioned your name, Ivy Lynn. Can you, since you put out proof, like you say, can you put out where I mentioned your name and said anything to you? Huh? Don't worry. So you want to make it clear that Heather wasn't defending me, right? Don't worry. Okay. You want to make that clear. Thanks for that.
Sarah, whatever. Maybe when Lark, destined in her 50 million other alts, was on her meds, she was okay, but she must be off her meds.
How do
and
you?
on the bottle?
How do you? Like now I have to defend that. Who are you to even? Oh, like why are you even involved in speaking on any of this? You're a sub. Get down and be a sub. Oh, that's right. You're entitled to your opinion. Guess what? That ain't an opinion either. Okay? You don't know anything. You are fucking you literally like anyone in the community that stands that supports this is horrific. Horrific. Speaking about someone's oh my god.
Because she ain't normal.
She ain't normal, and
Unfortunately,
it isn't normal. What do you have, a 4th grade education? Can't even speak. She ain't normal. See, I wouldn't sit up here and do that, Ivy Lynn. You don't think I could come after you?
destined is Lark, and I'm sure she's in here too. Yes, Debbie Johnson, right? Shoplifting speakers. What about food? Wow. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, all you got to do is Google her name and you can see the shit. Whatever. She's going to put a spin on it. I don't care. I don't care if your charges were dropped or whatever. I heard you say, I had to take the rap for my daughter.
There weren't charges. I never went to court, you stupid fuck. You don't know anything. Why are you Googling my name, you weirdo? And then you want to, I'm putting a spin on it? You don't even know the fact. You're literally going, oh, whatever. I don't even know. I don't know the details, but I'm just going to talk about it. I mean, look at Nancy. Oh, look at the chat. Acid trip. Oh, she's on meth. She's unprofessional. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm not here to be professional. Okay.
Well, you're taking the rap for your daughter means you would never fucking say a thing like that.
What?
Whatever you did so that everybody in your life hates you, I'd start with improving on that, BBT.
Would you start? Because you know everything. Everyone in my life hates me? You're a fucking, you are a horrible, horrible person. Improving my life. So this is what you do to somebody that it needs to, in your opinion, needs to be. How's your life? Let's talk about your life. Okay. Improving my life. God damn, I pray that I never treat somebody like this. I never, no matter what they do, no matter how they act, no matter what they're going through, I fucking hope and pray. I couldn't even think about somebody like this. Never mind say it and then admit I don't have any of the facts and I don't really even know, but whatever. Don't fucking talk about my kid.
Well, a couple in chat. To be honest, I thought Destin New York destination was also, but that is one of Lark's alts.
I didn't know that.
Along about 50 other ones that she probably has.
If you are Sarah Nash, hey, school, she's a great mom. Frankly, I thought Destined was Sarah saying she's young. Maybe she cloned an account, whatever you want to call it. And then when Heather spoke on it the other night, who the hell pops up just like that at Jack in the Box? And then I blocked her. Sarah, if you want to get Dustin,
If she's real, that's fine. And like I said when I said what I had to say, I don't want no part of it. I don't want no part of the accounts that they accounts. I don't want no part of the.
I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't know nothing. I want it to stay that way.
That's fine.
I hate to say it, but I'm gonna play a prove us we're wrong.
Yeah, if Lark wants to have alt and use them instead of being her own person, so be it. But the point is, right now, Lark, you have erratic behavior, concerning behavior, and I do hope.
Do you know what your behavior looks like, Ivy Lynn? You're making her look pretty normal, okay? Because at least she's writing. At least we had an involvement. We at least spoke. What the fuck? Your behavior is disturbing.
You're in some type of day program.
You should be in a day program.
So you need to log off and get yourself right.
But what I'm saying, Ivy, is that Destin is not who.
Exactly, Aurora. Nobody's asked for her opinion. Nobody cares about it. It's not even an opinion. It's a fucking judgment. And people who are judgmental like this are the scum of the earth. Never mind if they put it out as truth, calling me a drug addict. You are horrible. And then making fun of me because I have, feelings? I know, imagine, Ivy Lynn.
You think it is?
I wish. Thank God I'm not so hateful as you that I fucking can't even that I could say all this about someone and then mock them for hurting their feelings or getting it all wrong and saying it publicly.
I know. I'm saying
telling people to Google my name and shit, Ivy Lynn. I know your little fucking cute tricks. Go ahead. Everybody already has. Remember, you guys are the ones that put it out there, but I didn't care. I'm still. How do you think? I have Natasha. Well, hell to know. You give it to me and I'll put it out there. What? That was a year and a half ago. So I should have. So Heather played me yesterday when she said, "Oh, if you can send me that voice text," I was happy to do it. I didn't care. But now, oh, don't worry. You had to make sure then so that kicked us off because I thanked Heather. Do you see what happened? It just occurred to me. Ivy Lynn is so fucking territorial and jealous that she's got to be the center of the focus. That it's not even her. She's not even involved, and she fucking runs this like it's her fucking goddamn show. And now that I thanked Heather, she's got to make sure that I'm aware and everybody's aware that Heather didn't do anything about me and can't stand me. So that's what ticked us off. That pissed her off because I thanked Heather. See that? See how that works? Ivy Lynn's a little jelly belly. How Ivy Lynn? Don't worry, you're still in control, Ivy Lynn.
We would apologize, but prove us wrong. That is the only way it will change, is to prove us wrong.
Right. I would never say anything publicly if I didn't feel 10,000%. And
really, are you fucking nuts, Ivy Lynn? You just admitted that you didn't even know about my history. You didn't know about my custody battle. You didn't know what went on. You didn't know what went on with the other stuff. But you're going to say now with 100, you call me a drug addict. You said I faked fucking cancer. Okay. So now you want to fucking say that, you want to sit there and say that? You're horrible. You're making fun of me because I'm having a difficult time financially. That's what you do to people. You are a horrible, horrible person. But it's okay if other people have attorney fine, right? That's okay. They deserve it. Right?
I don't know. I
hope you feel better, Ivy Lynn.
I never want to. I don't even care if someone uses an alt, but like she comes in here right when Heather starts speaking, and it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I can't even predict this. Anyway,
glad I ruined BBT's.
And I'm just saying, I'm being quiet because I don't know anything. So I had nothing.
Right. I understand, and I appreciate it.
Disrespecting you.
Ivy doesn't know anything. Who the fuck even are you? What you know about my custody? All you've talked, you never said, oh, BBT said that. I heard BBT talking about me in a channel 3 days ago. I heard when she was on Rabbit's panel last week, she was talking about me. That you talked about my cats in my custody, you fucking psycho.
Don't know, so therefore I should not speak.
No,
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
want to know. It's just a world of hell.
And I know I don't know, and I don't want to be pulled in because I had no clue.
Right. I hate giving
So
attention
no-
to it because that's what they want is
I'm
attention.
Yeah,
not
this is what I
saying
want.
No disrespect to you. I just don't know anything, and I'll just keep out of it.
Neither
That's
does
all.
Ivy Lynn, but she can't shut her mouth because she's too
So
fucking
don't
godly.
get
Okay,
me wrong.
Sarah, I respect your opinion, and I don't know what to say.
You- yeah, sounds you don't know what to say. You've said it all. What more could you say, Ivy Lynn? Besides, you hope I get hit by a fucking bus. What's left, Ivy Lynn? Did you leave that? Oh, now I'm playing victim, right? Oh, poor BBT, right? You left that part out. I'm telling you, it's when it's like someone literally punching you in the face and going, "Now, great, now you're gonna fake a black eye." Look what BBT's doing. She's faking a black eye. I knew it. Fucking victim. You're a victim. Oh, you're gonna cry too because I punched you in the face? Pfft, you're a victim, cry a faker.
I mean, I'm not asking someone to prove who they are.
Yes, you are.
Whatever.
You told me to prove that I have cancer to you, Ivy Lynn. To you, you motherfucker. You want me to? And you know why I'm not putting it online? Because somebody who had cancer advised me against it. But you want me to give it to that somebody that you respect? I will. I will. I already have. I already offered. Already offered. A million times. I'll give my login to Sandy and she can fucking show it to Randy, okay? But then what's that gonna do? What are you gonna do then, Ivy Lynn? Huh? Focus on my kitty cats?
Whatever. And I liked Destined when she was in Natasha's and some of the things, but I don't think it's who you think it is.
But now you got a hate bond.
Nancy, Irene, no, I agree. I understand why. I wasn't part of it either. BBT has always picked on me.
What? When have I mentioned your motherfucking name? You are Ivy Lynn. Show me one time that I've picked on you. Show it. Show it. You're the one that said you show it. Show it. Show where I picked on you. This is so you go after my kids. You call so even I picked on you. When did I pick on you? To anybody in here to ask, tell me when I picked on Ivy Lynn. Never have said your motherfucking name. Show me, Ivy Lynn. Show me where. Tell me where I picked on you. That's a bold-faced lie, and you know it. And now you're trying to backpedal and justify what you just said for over an hour.
I don't care. When she was doing her thing, I went against my basic morals and went into her.
You don't have morals, okay? Any mother that would say anything, because a true person with morals would shut their fucking mouth because it's not their business. But instead, you think you have the right and the entitlement and the justification to put out something publicly that I'm faking cancer, I'm a drug addict, and I'm a fucking thief. And say I picked drugs over my kids, and you're saying that publicly, you're a fucking evil human, is what you are. I don't care if that's even true. You don't say shit like that publicly, you scumbag.
Yeah, and after her debacles and
my debacles,
disgraceful behavior
See?
with the stupid.
See, she's got nothing. My debacles and my disgraceful behavior. What? And I pick on you, Ivy Lynn. Show any of it.
Tar and camera case.
You don't
know another thing. I mean, I don't know how she can show her freaking face, to be honest with you. But if she gets time,
I don't know how you can show your motherfucking face. You don't know even. So you're going to take Natasha's, you're going to back Natasha. See, this is what you do. You back Natasha. You don't have a clue what went on with that. Why don't you just mind your own business? How about that, Ivy Lynn? Mind your own business. I don't talk about pick on you. I don't talk about Heather. I thanked her. And this is what I get for thanking Heather. Because isn't it ironic that I just thanked Heather yesterday and this came 12 hours after? All of this, this is a little extreme for picking on you allegedly, but you don't show it, Miss Evidence. Show it.
dollars, she'll show her face. And
Excuse me?
another thing, I mean, I don't know how she can show her freaking face, to be honest with you. But if she gets $10, she'll show her face.
You're a fucking cunt.
And I was like, I will never not say anything again. I will never go against my gut feeling again. Not everybody has to agree with me.
Your gut feeling. You ripped me to shreds for over an hour and 26 minutes based on your gut feeling. Your gut has no entitlement to. Your gut doesn't talk about my fucking family and my kids and my experience of what I've been through. You have no right. You are not even. I just don't even. I've never. I mean. Well, I hope this made your whole weekend, Ivy Lynn. I'm glad you got it off your chest. I'm glad you got me to cry. I'm glad you talked about my kids. I'm glad you called me a drug addict. I'm glad you talked about my parenting. I'm glad you said I wasn't a mother. I'm glad you said publicly that I fucking chose weed over clothes for my kids. You are horrible.
And, you know, that's fine, but I'm never sugarcoating it again. I'm never not saying something again. So,
what right do you have to say anything about anyone? It's none of your damn business. You ever hear that? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. What are you, the fucking president? I'm never gonna be quiet again. What? Show me where I am going to relentlessly demand that Ivy Lynn show where I pick on her. Pick on her is her words, but she doesn't tell when. Give examples. When have I have in my chat? Tell me any time that I've picked on Ivy Lynn, please. I want to see it. I want to see it. I will apologize profusely. Show me where, Miss Evidence.
Yeah, YouTube drama makes me look totally normal and sane, right, Enchanted? And now it is a choice. Like, the other day, people were saying, oh my God, everybody on YouTube is crazy. Well, for the most part, I haven't and don't watch BBT.
Oh. No, you just tell everybody to Google you're in my custody battle. You're watching my real life, you fucking psycho. But for the most part, you don't watch me. Why are you watching me? You even know how much Veronica gives me because I screwed up and said the word 30. I said $30 and you caught it. That's how sick you are, Ivy Lynn. That's how sick you are. And don't fucking worry about what my friend who is you I wish you had any friend like Veronica. And it's not about what she gives for me. It's about you are dirt. It's about the fact that she would never, ever do this to another person, not just me, to another mother, to anyone. That's the caliber of person I want to be friends with. I wouldn't let you near my chat.
I don't follow the Lark stuff. And
then why are you talking about it?
Merb, but whatever.
Whatever.
You're welcome for you, Merb. I watch all kinds of good stuff. You know what I mean? Some night, I would love for everybody see what's in my Instagram feed. I'm not funny videos.
No, because this is the real you, Ivy Lynn. Okay, I'll put this on your Instagram feed. I'll tag you on Instagram. This is the real you. I don't care what. I don't care if I saw another mother fucking in a fucking alley, shit-faced. I would go up to that person and say, how can I help? I would not say, are you gonna cry yet? Are you gonna cry yet? Oh, you spent your money on drugs and you did this and you did that, and you admit that you don't even, it's your gut feeling. That's what you admit. It's your, exactly. Thank you, Aurora. Or Nana Patty. Never said a word or even hell to the no. Never. And this is 12 hours after I thanked hell to the no. And she had to make it real clear with her vitriol. Like, do you remember how she went after fucking Jimmy? Like, that was, everybody said that was fucking bizarre. The fucking intensity that you have for other people's private life is concerning, is very concerning.
things, people dancing, people falling, planes crashing, people climbing Mount Everest. I don't want to be that Richard stuff or that Laura Richard, whatever her name is stuff. I listen to trials and stuff.
Then don't talk. So now she's going to justify it. See, she doesn't even watch BBT. Then how do you know all this, Ivy Lynn? You knew what I did yesterday. You knew what I did tonight. You knew how much money was donated to me. $30. And you're calling me a grifter for $30 fucking dollars, Ivy Lynn? Go fuck yourself.
So I don't, it is a choice at a certain point. And I've made that choice not to follow every weirdo creator out there.
I only see one and hear one.
And it isn't fair to Florida that she took heat. And now she's going to take a lot more heat. And I know you can handle it, Florida.
No, she's not going to take a lot of heat. I don't do that, okay? And you know what's sick? You know what's sick, Ivy? That you would set her up to take this heat. Okay, that you would do. This is supposed to be your friend, quoting. That's the issue I had with Pink. Why would Pink go over and set up Randy if it was her friend? Okay, I'm backing Randy. I'm backing Florida Gray Lady. You shouldn't do this to someone else's panel. Remember to control your panel. Remember. Why would you set her up to take heat? I'm not like that, though. I'm not like you. You're worried about it, Ivy Lynn, because that's what you do. That's what you do. These are your words. I thanked Heather saying it pissed you off. It pissed you off because you don't want anybody. You're a fucking dirty bitch.
Handle it too. But BBT is not going to sit here and be the victim and complain because she was late for court. It's not fair. That's not how court works. She's going to sit there and say in court when nobody's seeing the picture. She's not going to sit here and say this or that. And then, and bombard her with email. Nobody wants to get involved. Go fight your own battle.
And then don't get involved. Oh my God. Oh
my. And bombard her with email. Nobody wants to get involved. Go fight your own battle.
Then don't get involved, you fucking psycho. Don't get involved. Nobody wants to get involved. You've talked about it. Now we're going on almost 2 hours. Nobody wants to get involved, but you get involved in my custody battle. 13 years. You know nothing about it. You think you would at least have grace for another mother. You think you would at least have. You are a fucking.
And then, oh yeah, well, that Ivy Lynn has terrorized me since day one.
Look it.
Okay. Good. I'm glad.
Yep.
And well, Florida didn't stick up for me. Okay, well, guess what? I'm not going to stick up for you, BBT, and it's not going to ruin any of my friendships.
Never wanted you to stick up for me. Never said anything about Florida. I don't even know what you're fucking talking about. Okay? I don't care about your friendships. Unlike you, I mind my own business. I don't get involved in your motherfucking friendships. Okay, Ivy Lynn? Except for when you're speaking for other people about me.
I said that the first time when I posted that on my live, that I was not going to defend either side.
See, they want to make it. They want to make it very clear. Then Florida, why did you defend either side when somebody else had the issue? That's my question. That's hate bonding. Just admit it. Just own it. Okay. I thought it was. She comes for you. She comes for all of us. Right. That was said 12 hours ago. That's my question. Why do you have to be like that? So it's about PBT. So you guys hate me so much that you fucking. So you want to make it real clear. I'm sticking up for kids, not for fucking BBT. She can rot in hell. Ivy Lynn, you got fucking serious problems. The fact that you get shaking, sick to your stomach, you're gonna throw up over someone else's life, and you said that about Carolyn and Jimmy too, and you had no right to go down that road either, and you did, and you don't care. And you know why you had no right to go down that road? For the other family, not for Carolyn and her husband, for the other family. But you don't care as long as you get your words out, right? Because you're entitled. It's you get the right to say what you want. But BBT, you don't go after Florida Gray, and you're not going to go after Heather, and you're not going to go after this one, and you're not going to say anything. But I get the right to say anything, and I'm not going to shut my mouth ever again. Do you hear yourself? No, you don't hear yourself, but everybody else does.
No, and I don't want to know.
I think, Jake, and I take the same position as Florida.
Right.
I think, Jake, I don't say things right, so I apologize. I'm not eloquent.
No,
I
you're not
have-
eloquent. You're a fucking hateful person. That's
I have other things.
I
besides one.
never asked you to get involved. I never fucking. When did I come to you and say, Florida, can you please defend me? When did Ivy Lynn? When did I do that? When did I ask anyone? I said everybody should be against somebody going after kids. That's saying they're going to be Epsteined, okay? And you don't want to get involved.
YouTube from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. That I do, that I enjoy. I have a life. So that's, I mean,
Hey, Ivy Lynn, you should know.
I-
You should know, Ivy Lynn. You know, I want to get the facts out there before you do your research and fucking hold it against me that Laurie was kind enough to donate to help me with my kids back to school stuff. But go ahead, shame me. Tell me to fucking I'm a loser and a horrible parent and I didn't take anything from anyone. Okay, maybe people appreciate what I do and they like to support me and help me. Maybe it's called helping somebody. Do you ever think of that, Ivy Lynn? I don't even deserve help from somebody, okay? Or support. But everybody in your family, but everybody in your world, all your friends do. They deserve everything, right? They deserve all the help, the support. They can do whatever they want, right? And even still, I'm not saying anything.
stupidly fell into MERS one night because I'm one of the ones.
Oh, here, I'll give you a little dose here, Laurie. What you missed, or anyone else that missed it. Here, brace yourself.
Custody battle. That's what and come after me. Well, oh wow, $50. That's a big payday for you. Get a job. You lied to everybody, BBT, that you had a job. Lie. That you were going.
I did have a fucking job. The lady went in a nursing home. I had a job a month ago. You're a fucking piece of trash. Why is that? How do you know? Who are you? What's your job, Ivy Lynn?
Lie. Everything all to go is one to BBT. But by the way, I think it's frivolous. Really?
Never said that. Never said that.
Post to call the community together.
Never said that.
BBT is the biggest victim.
Never said that.
It's not.
It's not a competition.
Choose your kid.
What? Listen to this. What? Ready?
Fucking weak.
Ready, Laurie? Ready?
Kids school closed. The kids that. Well, but you're not a victim. You're the problem. And next time you cry and beg for money to buy your kids' school clothes, the kids that someone else is raising, use that money for them. Just once, choose your kids over fucking weed, because that's not even a good choice. I hate the thought that your children have to go to bed at night saying, my mother chose weed in the internet.
I hate the thought that you fucking put this publicly, knowing that my kids could hear this, and you don't have a fucking clue. You suck, you fucking dirty bitch. You fucking my kids are very well taken care of, and don't you dare say that I choose weed over. You are a fucking piece of. I hope, you know what? I've never said this in my entire life. I hope karma gets you so bad, Ivy Lynn, and you feel what it feels like to deal with fucking chemo. And when you're taking it and you're desperate to get any relief so that you can act like a mother, pretend to be like a mother, sit in a softball field and not vomit in the side of the road. Okay. And you know what helped do that? Weed. Go read about it. But I guess I'm an addict, right? No, I could have been addicted to fucking Percocet, which is what they wanted to give me. But no, you're right. I'm an addict.
Over
Psycho.
me. Once, be a good person and do something good. She's lied about having a job. She's lied about going after Merv.
When did I lie about having a job? When did I fucking lie about having a job, Ivy Lynn? Tell me when that was. Fucking, you are.
For Lark to go after somebody who she's getting a restraining order on, and it's really wrong to go after the.
She goes down the list. There's about 5 people.
She's using that money for weed. She chose weed over her children.
No, I fucking did. You are a fucking animal. You fucking piece of shit. Oh my God. I chose weed over my kids. You're talking about a $20 fucking joint and you're saying I fucking chose that over my kids? You fucking piece of you know nothing about. I am so holding my mouth right now. I am so choosing to to apply what I learned recently from somebody about a higher power that and what not to do when somebody does this. And this is the first time, and I'm trying to fucking not stoop to the level of this. I'm trying my hardest.
She lies. She throws everybody under the bus.
I throw
She
it.
follows.
I never even showed the fucking mod chat that I had. Who do I throw under the bus? You don't even know what you're talking about. You're just making shit up. I throw people under the bus. Who? Ivy Lynn? Who? Who did I put out the mod chat? Did I read people's private? Well, who did I throw under the bus, Ivy Lynn? I had that mod chat for months. Never told any who said about it. Carolyn outed Regina. I never did.
Money. Mean. They haven't heard anything yet. I will say this. BBT is the most disgraceful, disgusting human being I've ever heard in my life. She's an excuse of a person and a mother, and I don't criticize people's mothering usually.
Usually, but I'm an exception, right, Ivy Lynn? I'm an exception. No, you do, Ivy Lynn. Why you pat yourself on your back for your mothering, okay? But you're the only that tells you everything I need to know. Usually, you don't criticize. That makes you the poorest excuse for a woman. I don't care. I don't care if I saw another mother at their lowest point.
Lies. She's a liar. Every word that comes out of her mouth is a lie. And
But
she's a drug addict. And she e-begs for her community nonstop and cries because she can't get her kid a sweatshirt. She can't afford some freaking prescription. She has no money,
some fucking prescription? You're mocking me because oh my God. Like, you're right. I needed help with a prescription. I should be shamed. I should be tortured. I should be hit by a bus. Everybody should come out and make fun of me and mock me and humiliate me and embarrass me. You're right. I needed help with a prescription. You're right. But why aren't you mentioning when I help other people? I fucking can't stand you.
income coming in, and her poor chat has a responsibility of taking care of her, and she's using that money for weed.
$30 responsibility for taking care of me. They have no responsibility. They have a responsibility to never, ever, ever talk to a person like that. That's why they're here, because they would never do that. They don't have any responsibility. Some of my closest people in this chat have never given me a penny, and I don't treat them differently. Okay, but I know other people who do. But why is it okay for other people to have attorney fees and coffee funds and snack funds? And let me guess, you were just kidding, right? You were just kidding, Ivy Lynn?
She chose weed over her children.
I chose weed over my children. You better be damn motherfucking straight upright. When did I choose weed over my children? You tell me when. I want to see it. Aussie, I wish I could. I wish I could, Aussie. You know, it's not that easy to not to let this impact you. Imagine hearing this. Trust me, I wish I didn't cry because they just make fun of it. And then if I didn't cry, Aussie, they would say, see, she doesn't even care. She's not even a mother. She doesn't even get upset. She's not a real mother. Look at her. She doesn't even cry. Because she knows it's true. That's what they'd say.
Lies. She throws everybody.
Aussie, it's literally, it's like this. Somebody literally punching you in the face and saying, oh, look at you. You're getting a black eye? What, faker? You're a victim. Look at you. Now you're bleeding? Oh, now you're going to cry too because it hurt? Oh, what a loser.
For the bus. She borrows money all the time from her people and everybody. And then when it comes time to pay it back, she has cancer. Isn't that convenient?
When have I fucking ever said, who are you? When do I borrow money and then say I have cancer? I've never even told anyone my story. You all motherfuckers have. And then you demand proof? Go get it from your buddy Pink. I told you, Ivy, 50 times. Go get it from Pink. Have Pink go on a panel and ask, and have Pink tell you that I lied about having cancer. I double dog dare you. You won't because she won't. Or maybe she would. She probably would go that low too.
She's going to start needing to show the receipts on everything.
Listen to this.
Everything.
Listen to this.
And to hold back. But she is a disgraceful human being and not a victim. And I disagree with how Lark is handling things.
But not when it comes to BBT. Not when it comes to BBT. Not when it comes to BBT. I am so close, you guys. I have on another screen right now. I have my whole pathology report. I am so close, so fucking close to making a community post. And I know from the only person I trust on here that it would be the biggest mistake I ever made if I do it. I am 5 seconds away from doing it. And you know what Ivy Lynn would say? She's lying. She's lying. She made that up.
Lark isn't wrong about BBT. But it's wrong for Lark to go after somebody who she's getting a restraining order.
How do you know who's right or wrong about me? You scumbag. You are an absolute scumbag to fucking say that. This is all because I thanked Heather. This is all because I thanked Heather 2 days ago. 1 day ago. Literally, she listen to this. This doesn't just happen out of the blue. When did I pick on her words were because I always pick on Ivy Lynn. When do I'm going to demand you're the proof, you're the receipt girl. You always show it, remember?
It's really wrong, difficulty, whatever her excuse, but you're not a victim. You're the problem. And
when did I say I was a victim? When did I fucking say I was a victim? When did I say I was a fucking victim? I ain't even a victim of you. This is this is like the lowest. I mean, and then she's, God, trust me. I wish I could not care. I wish somebody wouldn't. If anyone knows how to not cry hearing this, let me know. I'll be the first one to listen.
Cry and beg for
Say-
money to buy your kids school clothes, the kids that someone else is raising.
When did I beg?
Use that money for them. Just
When did I beg for school clothes for my kids? When did I say that I'm struggling this year? Yes, I am. Isn't everybody? Yeah, you're gonna rub it in. Okay, I'm a shitbag. Okay, Evelyn. Yeah, I don't know. She's gonna be like, "See, BBC's a victim." No, I'm not a victim. I'm exactly what you're saying I am. Okay, does that make you happy? I'll agree. I'm a low life loser mother. You happy now? You'll be able to sleep good. Chose a sweatshirt. A joint's fucking $20. You're fucking piece of garbage. And it's medicine if you have to know, but you don't know because you're so ignorant that you don't even understand. And I hope and pray someday you need to find relief from chemotherapy. I hope. And I've never wished that on anyone, but I hope karma comes for you and you think about this moment and you never forget it. I don't care when you turn 90 next year, when your 90th birthday next year, and you'll get your. I would never wish someone would have cancer, but I hope you have to feel for 5 minutes chemotherapy and you have to turn down the most addictive medicine that they would give you. Like, no, tomorrow I chose weed and I will choose it every day. I don't choose liquor. I don't drink. I don't do. I don't even owe you an explanation, you fucking cunt.
once, go choose your kids over fucking weed, because that's not even a good choice. I hate the thought that your children have to go to bed at night saying, my mother chose weed in the internet over me. Once, be a good person and do something good. She's
You're
lied
gonna
about
tell
having a job.
you're gonna
She's
tell you're gonna tell me to once be a good person. Look at you, Ivy Lynn. Look what you did. You didn't even give two shits about some poor family that might have heard you and what you were shaking to saying. I would show it. I might show just your part. I will. I'll show how you reacted to someone getting hit by a car and being killed, and you fucking were shaking. You couldn't even control yourself on someone else's panel, and you're doing it again. You're doing it again. And you're saying that I should be worried about it? Yep. So you let the world know I had a hard time buying my, and Laurie helped me. Imagine that. Imagine I had a good person that helped me. You fucking piece of shit.
lied about going after Merv. Merv was the one going after her. He's lied about everything and then cries and screams and goes all in a tizzy for the things she's created.
I've created.
I hate that I have to speak on what I think of her as a mother, but she's just.
You don't have to speak and you shouldn't. I hate that I have to. What are you, the fucking mother police? You're an entitled douchebag speaking on. You don't speak on other people's families. You don't get involved in their custody battles. You want to know why, Ivy Lynn? Because it's the worst thing to anyone to go through. Anyone. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about my kids. And for you to fucking sit there and say, I hate that I have to talk about it. Who are you? Even if I did, Laurie, even if I did, you're a good, that speaks about you. That's about your character. You're a good person. I deserve all this because I couldn't afford a sweatshirt for my kid, allegedly.
Disgusting. She goes after every one of her friends.
Who?
And then destroys them. People who cared about her.
Oh, like Pink, who like Pink, who ended a friendship because she didn't get a link because she wanted to tell that Nancy had information that Carolyn had someone drive by my kid's house. You want me to show the text, Ivy? Then what are you gonna do? See, it's funny because you don't bring up the part where, remember where you said that I lied and said that somebody came and took pictures of my house, and you said I was nothing but a goddamn liar. And then, but you don't want to talk about that. What happened to that? You were proven wrong about that. So what now, Ivy Lynn?
She can't handle the truth. She's got some freaking idiot Deb over there.
Now it's Debbie's turn.
Enabling her.
Don't talk about my fucking friends, okay? You have no right to talk about, you're talking about, who are you? You don't even, like, enable, you literally take over people's like, you speak for Heather constantly, okay? You talk about the lawsuit like it's yours. I mean, it's disturbing. And now you're going to criticize Deb? And for what? What are you going to go after her parenting too? I'm sure that's next.
Leaves a community post to call the community together.
Shut up.
Because BBT is the biggest victim of all. It's not a contest, Deb.
Oh, it's not a contest. Then why would you have a problem with everyone joining together? That pissed you off too, huh? Notice what pisses you off if somebody writes. So Debbie wrote that we should all be to join forces and be together, and I complimented Heather. And look what Ivy's doing. Ivy wants to have all the control. Look at her. There's 3 people on this panel. No one said a word except for Ivy Lynn, like usual.
Poor BBT, and everyone should rally around her and be united to go after Merv. Didn't know that we weren't going after Merv.
Who's we? Ivy Lynn? Ivy Lynn. Who's we? Who's we? Ivy Lynn, you have no business. Why don't you mind your own motherfucking business? I don't see your name on the lawsuit. Why don't you shut the fuck up? How about that? Go in and be a sub.
Taking that on to stand up for everybody in this community who's been mistreated and
except for me. Oh, so what about, so it's okay if you mistreat me though, right? See, that's fair game, right? So what about standing up for people that you're mistreating, huh, Ivy Lynn? Huh? Talking about my kids in Pink's chat? I see it. You wrote about my whole custody battle. That was 2 years ago. A year ago. I still have it. So you wrote that comment. You did it back then too. That's all you do. Why? Because you're a real life going motherfucker. You go real life, Ivy Lynn. You're in my custody battle. But let me guess, you stand against going real life, right, Ivy Lynn? But against BBT? But that's okay, right? I thought you didn't go real life. You don't support real life, right? You are a real life going motherfucker. And you go after kids.
And you have the nerve, Deb, to say everybody come together and support BBT.
That's not what she fucking said, you psycho. And what are you so threatened and jealous about, huh? Little jelly, you want the control, huh? You're not even involved. You're not even involved. The fuck? You create drama so that you can be involved. Oh, look, I gotta be involved. I gotta take a link. Can I have a link? Oh my God, I gotta be up there. Criticizing. I mean, you're literally criticizing a $30 joint, you fucking piece of garbage.
You are the ones who are not. Where is your lawsuit? It doesn't exist. And then you say, I'm shaking.
She's shaking.
Heather's lawsuit is frivolous. Oh, okay. So
show me where I said Heather's lawsuit is frivolous. Show me where I said Heather's lawsuit is frivolous. You're the receipt queen, right? Right, Ivy? Show me where I said Heather's lawsuit is frivolous. And then show me where I said that fucking that there was something else too. I want to show the other thing you said that I said too. Oh, that I pick on you.
Now you want us all to go as one to PPT, but by the way, I think it's frivolous.
Who said that?
I mean, what fucking planet are you on, you psycho, both of you? And Deb, next time BBT gets $30 from Veronica, within 1 second you're popping your head.
Look, she knows how much I get from Veronica. $30. So she was going to the store. Why do I deserve that because she went to the dispensary and bought me a joint? That's deserving of this? What planet are you on that you think you have the right to treat anyone like this? Never mind do it publicly and talk about kids and say that I'm a drug addict. You fucking...
The door. Should I go get it now? What is the matter with you, Deb? Get away from her and shut the fuck up.
Why don't you get away from all of us and shut the fuck up? You're the only one talking about everybody. Everybody. From Merb to me to fucking Natasha to everybody. You talk about everybody and you're not involved in anything. Mind your own business, Ivy.
And then another huge pet peeve of mine that I
Pet
can
peeve.
speak on amongst so many. Well, let me go so many, like Merv says, so many. BBT lies about everything. Everything. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie.
Like what? She doesn't mention one thing though. She doesn't say like BBT lied when she said that I called her this, or BBT lied when she said this. No, she just says BBT lies about everything. Look at what you're doing.
And this kitten thing.
Oh, wait till you hear
Why
that.
are you
This is my favorite part. She talks about my cat. Okay, you guys, my cats. Listen to what she said. You are an evil, evil person. Evil. There's something wrong with you.
Cat repeatedly have kitten. People in the world are trying to help cats, not have kitten. I feel sick because I think you're selling the kittens. So you get $10 for a little kitty.
Never sold one cat. We give them to Debbie's students in her classroom, and they love them. One little girl is on a lot. She's getting treated for leukemia, and she's got about 6 months to live. We gave her a kitten. Is that not right? Either Ivy Lynn, or am I lying about that? You want the proof for that too, Ivy Lynn? Huh? Why do I have to explain anything? You're worried about my cat, Ivy Lynn? My cat. Laurie, I just want to shut them up. I hate being called a fake and a liar. It would I would shove it down her throat. I would fucking shove it down her throat. That would be satisfaction, Laurie. It would be.
Oh, wow, $50. That's a big payday for you. Get a job. You lied to everybody, BBT, that you had a job. Lie.
When did I say I had a job? I had a job a month ago for 3 days, and the lady went into a nursing home. I had a job for 30 years. I know you know because you looked up my license. Remember? How do I get a license? I went to school for 10 years. I have a master's degree in behavioral science. Don't you tell me what the fuck to do and not to do. Shut the fuck up, Ivy Lynn.
After Merv, lie. Everything out of her mouth is a lie. I'm not even going to get into the cancer. Whether you had it or not, your story changed with every single person you told.
How do you know? How do you know who I told and what I said? You see, Ivy Lynn? Do you see the problem? It ain't me. It's you, you sicko. You're back. You're talking behind it. Hey, what BBT say to you? And you're gonna just believe him. Why didn't you ask me? No, you didn't ask me because you couldn't say this. You are a horrible person. Oh my God. I am not even gonna say half the shit because I don't want to ever stoop to even half your level. Stoop to half your level.
Time you told him was when you had borrowed money, paid it back, borrowed more money, paid it back, and then didn't pay it back. And they said, hey, and yeah, by the way, I have cancer, but don't tell
Oh,
anybody.
by the way, I have cancer. No, I didn't say it like that, you fucking cunt. I didn't say, oh, by the way, I have cancer. That's why I can't pay your money back. No, I didn't. Go back and look at the video. I told Save Robbie, and Save Robbie had prayers for me on his panel. That's the truth. But you don't know that. It wasn't about money, you fucking douchebag. You are a piece of trash is what you are. And the fact that everyone sits up there and listens to this and accepts that,
Who does that? Nobody does that.
you do.
Nobody does
You
that.
do.
And I'm sorry that I require receipts and proof because
So then put them out. Put them out, Ivy Lynn. I give you 100% permission. You don't put out dick. Where's you require it. You require it. But you don't put it out, right? It's just your gut feeling. You're just going off your gut feeling. You are horrible. I just can't even believe because I thanked Ivy Lynn. I hope you feel good about yourself. I really do. I hope you can live with anybody that would talk to another mother like this for any reason. Any reason. If I really thought, well, if you really thought what you're saying about me, and I would. This is how you react. This is what you do to the person. This is what you do to the person.
I do. Show them or it didn't happen. Show the court pictures or it didn't happen. Show your lawsuit or against Merv or it didn't happen.
Why don't you show it? You know, somebody was out there. Was it you, Ivy Lynn? You don't live that far, huh? I heard somebody might have came into some money and paid somebody to come take pictures of me in court. Maybe it was you, Ivy Lynn. That's been thrown around a few times. Somebody's mentioned that. Don't worry, I'll be finding out soon when I go back, and I think my appointment's 2 weeks. Don't worry, I'll prove it to you, Ivy Lynn, because I owe you.
Show you were late to court or it didn't happen. She is not an innocent bystander who's just being victimized. She's the one causing the problems. And BBT, now you're going to cry and come after me. Well, I'm just getting started, honey.
Oh, you're just getting started, honey. You're just getting started, honey. Well, you should be. What else do you got left? What else do you got left besides hoping I die of cancer? Oh, BBT, now look at you saying that. What else you got? Want me to get hit by a bus, huh? You want somebody to stalk me and kill me? That would be good. What else you got left? You just getting. You want to call my kids? That's happened too, huh? You want to tell them that I'm faking cancer, huh? Why don't you do that? I'm a shitty mother. You already did that. Anything else? You're just getting started?
You're a disgusting human. You're a disgrace to mothers everywhere. Every day of my life, I worked my ass off for my child, to put him through college, to help him get through his master's, to help him in his job.
And my kids are fucking 13 and 16, okay? And I worked my ass off for 20 years. I worked in a school system, you motherfucking cunt, okay? You want to pat yourself on the back while you're fucking calling me out? You are a shameful piece of shit. Nobody deserves this. Nobody. You are horrible. Oh, and here I go crying. How can somebody listen to this and not?
But I do. But I help him every day because that's what a mother's job is. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I have custody of my kids.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt.
Everybody knows it. I'm sorry you don't have custody, BB.